Wednesday morning in Gikomba, Nairobi County. Thick clouds of smoke billowed from at least 10 residential multi-storied buildings built right on the edge of the Nairobi River. Firefighters were enveloped in the smoke, while below, traders fought to salvage what they could from the hungry flames. Gikomba market was going up in flames again, this time the fire consuming the timber section. By mid-morning, locals' worst fears were confirmed. At least 15 people had been confirmed dead. Among these, 4 children and 9 people whose bodies remained trapped in a 6-story residential flat for hours. Rescue workers could not risk going into the flame-blackened flat until it was declared safe.
We haven't yet gone in because we want to determine the kind of chemicals which are there. And I'm sure when the experts do that, we'll be able to go inside there.
The bodies were retrieved later in the morning. It was believed that the 9 died because they were unable to save themselves after inhaling smoke. They were trapped, caught between the fire below and the smoke within the building. At least 70 others suffered serious injuries and were rushed to different hospitals. Reports differ as to when exactly the fire started, with rescue workers putting the time at about 2:30 a.m. Locals, however, say it began at midnight.
Fire started at a timber and hardware shop along Nairobi River, but at around 4 a.m. we were able to put the fire under control.
Moto ilianza saa 6 na kutoka saa 6 ile road ilikuja hapa hakukuwa na moto, haikukuwa na maji.
The flames spread fast, devouring the stacks of timber in the stalls. The fire would also spread to adjacent buildings and shanties. A few were able to escape with few or no injuries. However, hours later, neighbors remained on their balconies, oblivious to the risk they faced, watching the events unfold before they were evacuated from the area.
Generally, huwa unaambiwa ni mambo ya stima imeleta shida, imesababisha moto. Na all of a sudden hatujaiambiwa chenye kinafanyika hii moto ichome hapa.
Na imeua mpaka watu na haijafanyika kitu kama hiyo tena.
As the embers cooled, a multi-agency team comprising, among others, KDF and police officers, the Kenya Red Cross and the National Disaster Management Unit went from door to door, flat to flat, breaking down doors in some instances, seeking to rescue and recover. The fire had started while some families were fast asleep, and fears reigned that there may have been residents still inside. Desperate family members waiting anxiously for news of their loved ones asked to register at the tracing desk.
Hapa kila mtu anategemea yule mwingine. Otherwise hata wale wameanga hapa pia ni marafiki zetu.
But evening brought no more news, and with the fire extinguished, locals were able to return to their stalls to clear up and pick up the pieces, taking special care to douse every inch with water to extinguish every flame. The cause of the fire is yet to be established. For the second time in 4 months, traders in Gikomba are counting their losses and this time also mourning the loss of loved ones. And they fear that if nothing is done, they will be counting their losses again and again. Wilkister Nyabwa, Citizen TV in Gikomba, Nairobi.